Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel, and welcome back to Pro Player Stadium in my 2001 Payoff Pitch Baseball season replay. We're picking up with Block 33 between the Houston Astros and the Florida Marlins, with the Astros up 7-1 and coming to bat in the top of the 7th. I apologize for the problem I was having with the stream. OBS just picked a bad time. OBS just completely crashed. So we're picking up from the top of the 7th. Leading off for the Astros is Bagwell. Bagwell tonight is 0 for 2. He's got a walk tonight. Looper will get the sign from Johnson. Let me get back into Digital Diamond. Looks like the stream's behaving so far. Looper will set, and he will pitch. 10 is a patient 97. Bagwell is not that patient. That'll be lifted into left field. Floyd will be back for that one. He will make the catch for out number 1. Also, as a reminder, once we get out of the 7th inning stretch, we will have our last product unboxing, our last delivery product unboxing here tonight. Yep. Let's remember to adjust that. Batter now is Berkman. Berkman is 2 for 3 with a single and a 3-run homer. Okay, looks like it was taking its sweet... Digital Diamond was taking its sweet time for a second. Got it figured out now. Looper will get the sign from Johnson, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 30. Called strike 3 on Berkman. That will be out number 2. Hidalgo, now the batter. Hidalgo is 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Looper will get the sign from Johnson. He will set, and he will pitch. 8 is a tough 1, and the bat gets more airtime as the third base coach has to duck out of the way. Either way, that will be strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros here in the top of the 7th. 7-1 Houston heading in to the 7th inning stretch. Sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. I will take a small break. Don't forget, we have Ultra Quick Baseball by Downey Games after tonight's game. Our next game in the replay will be tomorrow afternoon. It will be August 14th, 2001. We will be at Enron Field in Houston, Texas, as the Houston Astros that are playing here will be hosting the Chicago Cubs. Normally I don't like putting the same team on the board twice in a row, but I needed another Cubs game on the board, so we're getting the Astros on the board again. Julian Tavares will be on the mound for the Cubs. Roy Oswalt will be up for the Astros. Before we get to that, though, let's get to this last delivery unboxing with this mailer from Amazon. And like I was saying earlier, I don't think I'm going to say anything to Amazon about that Rise of the Black Panther because my storage solution for Marvel United is not going to be everything staying scattered in boxes. What we've got in here next is we've got World War Hulk, another expansion for Marvel United. Yes, I'm basically looking at Marvel United right now and saying, gimme. Hulk was banished to Earth from the planet Sakaar, where he became a gladiator. Now he is stronger than ever before and blinded by rage over the death of his family. With the support of his warbound, Hulk returns to Earth, bent on exacting revenge on those who wronged him and anybody else who dares stand in his way. And it looks like this is an expansion because it specifies that a Marvel core box is needed. Also in here, we've got the Guardians of the Galaxy remix. Actually, we might do a full product unboxing on all of these Marvel United expansions. We might do that later tonight because I'm going to have to tear this Payoff Pitch Baseball setup down anyway to set up for tomorrow morning's stream. So that actually might be a good thing to do tonight, just to get caught up on that. Anyway, let me get this thrown out, get these Marley United expansions out of here, and then we will jump into the bottom of the 7th here. Actually, I've got a couple of unboxings to catch up on, so we may just go ahead and knock both of those out tonight. But before we do that, we've got to get through this game. Bottom of the 7th, leading off is Castillo. Castillo's 1 for 3 with a single tonight. Astros holding on to a 7-1 lead here in the bottom of the 7th. We're going to get some activity in Florida's bullpen, as getting loose for Florida now is going to be... They're going to get Vic Derensburg. The Marlins are going to get Vic Derensburg warming up. As for the Astros, they're going to get somebody warming up as well. They are going to get... The Astros are going to get Nelson Cruz warming up. Cruz is warming up more as a just in case Astacio gets into trouble. Astacio will get the sign from Osmus. He will set and he will pitch. 7 is an in-play 73. Fly ball into center field. Tracking that down is Hidalgo. He'll make the catch for out number 1. Mabry, now the batter. Mabry with a solo shot back in the 5th. He's 1 for 3. Responsible for Florida's only run tonight. Astacio will get the sign from Osmus, and he will pitch. 8 is a tough 89. Not able to do anything with that except ground it over to second. Picking that up is Biggio. He'll make the play over to first. Out number 2. Here's Floyd. Floyd is 0 for 3. Astacio will get the sign from Osmus, and he will pitch. 3 is a defense check. Let's see who we're looking at. Error on the center fielder. Center fielder for the Astros is Hidalgo. His error rating is a 3. Hidalgo's gonna make an error. That'll be a 1-base error. Floyd will be safe on the E8. First error on the Astros tonight. 2 outs in the inning. Batter now is Lowell. Lowell tonight is 1 for 2 with a single, and he was safe on an error. Actually, I take that back. That's the second error on the Astros tonight. I thought each team had 1, but no, the Astros have them both. Astacio will get the sign from Osmus, and he will pitch. 7 is an in-play 97. That'll be a fly ball into left field. Berkman will get that one, make the catch, and that will retire the side. The 2-out error ends up going for nothing for the Marlins. Still 7-1 Houston after 7. Looper is going to come out of the game. 4th pitcher for Florida tonight is going to be Vic Derensburg. 1-2 with a 4.25 ERA. 48 2/3 innings pitched, 52 hits, 4 homers, 10 walks, 33 strikeouts in 2001. His job is to try to stop this Astros hitting machine. He's got the middle bottom of the Astros order to contend with. Merced leading off. Merced is 1 for 3 with a single. And Digital Diamond is being more than a little slow, actually. All right. Now then. Derensburg will get the sign from Johnson. He will set, and he will pitch. 6, that's cocked. 6 is an in-play 91. Grounded over to short. Grabbing that is Gonzalez. He will make the catch for out number 1. Castilla, now the batter. Castilla is 1 for 3 with a double. Derensburg looking in at Johnson for the sign, and he will pitch. 3 is a tough 75. Fly ball into center field. Wilson back for that one. He'll make the play. Out number 2. Osmus, now the batter. Osmus is 1 for 3 with a single. Derensburg looking in at Johnson for the sign. He will set, and he will pitch. 3 is a tough 66. Grounded over to second. Grabbing that is Castillo. He will make the play, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros here in the top of the 8th. Still 7-1 Houston as we get set for the bottom of the 8th. Eustacio will continue to pitch. Leading off for the Marlins is Millar. Millar tonight is 1 for 3 with a double. Oh, and the stream just started to go nuts again. Great. Eustacio will get the sign from Osmus. He will set, and he will pitch. 5 is a patient 12. Ball 4. Curveball misses the zone. Millar's on with a leadoff walk. Infield set for double play. Batter now is Wilson. Wilson tonight is 0 for 3. Eustacio will get the sign from Osmus. He will set, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 62. Wilson's going to fight that one off. He'll have a single. Sharp liner drops in front of the left fielder. Runner on first advances 1 base. So that'll be a 1B7, and that'll give the Marlins something going on. 2 on, nobody out. Batter now is Johnson. Johnson tonight is 0 for 2 with a walk. Astros are going to go with Eustacio here. He will get the sign from Osmus, and he will pitch. 10 is an in-play 99. Fly ball into left field. Getting to that is Berkman. He'll make the play for out number 1. I was about to say out number 2, but no, that's out number 1. Up. Gonzalez, now the batter. Gonzalez is 1 for 3 with a double. Eustacio will get the sign from Osmus, and he will pitch. 4 is a tough 5. Swing and a miss by Gonzalez. Strike 3, out number 2. That is just the second strikeout by Eustacio tonight, and that is now the second out of the inning. Derensburg's going to come out of the game. We're going to get some activity in the Marlins bullpen here momentarily. Actually, we'll deal with the activity. The Marlins are going to get... Ricky Bones warming up, ready to pitch the ninth. As for the pinch hitter for the Marlins, coming in to pinch hit for Florida is going to be Derek Lee. 15 homers, 44 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Marlins are trying to get something going here. Astacio will get the sign from Osmus. He will set, and he will pitch. 11 is an in-play 81. Fly ball into center field. Hidalgo will track that one down. He'll make the catch, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins here in the bottom of the 8th. Still 7-1 Houston after 8. Marlins need a pitcher. Coming in to pitch for Florida is going to be Ricky Bones. 4-4 with a 5.06 ERA. 64 innings pitched, 71 hits, 7 homers, 33 walks, 41 strikeouts in 2001. On a related note, Astacio is going to come out of the game. He's done a marvelous job for the Astros tonight, but the Astros are going to turn it over to the bullpen. Coming in to pinch hit is going to be Tony Eusebio. 4 homers, 13 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Let's see, first order of business. Yep. Ricky Bones for the Marlins. Come on, Digital Diamond. So we need to get that sorted out first. Sorry this is taking so long. Digital Diamond is being a little bit of a pain in the neck. There we go. Bones is now in, and we're going to get a pinch hitter for Astacio. We're going to get our aforementioned pinch hitter, Eusebio, taking his warm-up hacks in the batter's box. He'll be ready to go momentarily. Actually, we'll be ready to go for him momentarily. There we are. Right. Bones will get the sign from Osmus. He will set, and he will pitch. 4 is a ballpark check. 72 for a righty is in play. And 81 is going to be a fly ball into center field. Wilson will get to that one for the Marlins. He'll make the catch for out number 1. Biggio, now the batter. Biggio is 2 for 4 with 2 singles tonight. Bones will get the sign from Johnson. He will set, and he will pitch. 7 is a tough 70, and Biggio is going to ground that over to second. His counterpart Castillo, waiting for that one. He'll make the play over to first. 2 down in the inning. Vizcaino, now the batter. Vizcaino is 1 for 3 with a double and a sacrifice bunt. Bones will get the sign from Johnson. He will set, and he will pitch. 10 is an in-play 56. That is a grounder over to third. Lowell will have that. He'll throw that across the horn and retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros here in the top of the ninth. Still 7-1 Houston. But as we head into the bottom of the ninth, we have the age-old question to answer of, will we see some ninth inning magic? And I just opened Edge. That's brilliant. Yep, there it goes. Well, while you get this to be cooperative again, I'm going to close out of... Right. Astros need a pitcher. Coming in for the Astros is going to be Nelson Cruz. 3-3 with a 4.15 ERA. 82 and a third innings pitched. 72 hits, 11 homers, 24 walks, 75 strikeouts in 2001. I would be lying if I said I wanted ninth inning magic tonight, just because it's been a crazy night, and after last night, I'd love to have a somewhat quiet night, just because I've got a couple of product unboxings I want to get to as well. So, let's find... There's our friend Nelson Cruz. Come on. There we are. Okay. Cruz will get the sign from Osmus. He will set, and here comes the pitch. 8 is a patient 17. First thing Cruz does, misses with a slider for ball 4. That'll put Castillo on. Infield will move to double play. Batter now is Mabry. Mabry tonight is 1 for 4 with a solo bomb. He's got Florida's only run tonight. Cruz will get the sign from Osmus. He will set, and he will pitch. 9 is a tough 36. Called strike 3 on Mabry. Strike 3, that's out number 2. Or that's out number 1, actually. Floyd, now the batter. Floyd is 0 for 3, but he reached on an error. Cruz will get the sign from Osmus. He will set, and he will pitch. 8 is a patient 13, and that's ball 4. Cruz missing with a changeup, as now the Marlins have something going on, thanks to their second walk of the inning. 2 on, 1 out. Batter now is Lowell. Lowell tonight is 1 for 3 with a single, and he reached on an error. Cruz will get the sign from Osmus. Fans here at Pro Player Stadium starting to come to life. Cruz will set, and he will pitch. 5 is a tough 73. That's a fly ball into center field. Tracking that down is Hidalgo. He will make the catch for out number 2. And the last chance for the Marlins comes to Kevin Millar. 1 for 3 with a double and a walk tonight. Pro Player Stadium on their feet. hoping the Marlins can keep this going. Astros trying to finish it here. Cruz will get the sign from Osmus. He will shake him off a couple times. Now he gets a sign he likes. Cruz will set. He will kick, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 72. Grounded over to second. Picking that up is Biggio. He'll pump once, pump twice, throw to first. That's your game. The Houston Astros win this one by a final score of 7-1. Stadium groans. Ugh. Final line score coming up. I'm just starting on cleanup while Digital Diamond generates its box score. I just saw the board record for Florida, which is not promising if you're a fan of the Marlins going into the playoffs. For the Astros, 7 runs on 10 hits and 2 errors. For the Marlins, 1 run on 7 hits and no errors. Winning pitcher tonight is Pedro Estacio. He will have the win. AJ Burnett will end up with the loss tonight. But regulars on the channel will know that we are not done yet because we still have Ultra Quick Baseball by Downey games to get to. So bear with me for that. I will eventually be doing a complete teardown of my baseball setup, but that will not be right now. I'm just going to tear it down enough so I can get everything I need for Ultra Quick Baseball in shot. It's now time for Ultra Quick Baseball by Downey Games. We've also got the clutch ratings by Fast Score. The Astros pick up a 7-1 victory over the Marlins tonight. Let's see how the rest of the majors fared. Looking at August 10th, we've got the Blue Jays and the Angels, both Ps. Toronto rolls a 14, that's 2. Anaheim rolls a 53, that's 5. That's a win for the Halos over the Bluebirds. Diamondbacks and the Braves. Arizona, S26 is 4. Atlanta, R44 is 5. That's a win for the Braves. Giants and the Cubs are both S's. Cubs roll a 61. That is 8. Or actually, Giants roll a 61. That's an 8. Cubs roll a 44. That's 5. That's a win for the G-Men. Rockies and the Reds. Colorado, bad time to roll an R11 for 1. Cincinnati with a K35. That is 3. That game belongs to the Reds. Tigers and the Royals. Tigers, L53 is 4. Royals, M45 is also 4. They will go to extras. Detroit rolls a 5, plus 2 is 7. Kansas City rolls a 6. Minus 1 is 5. The Kitty Cats will take that one in extras. Brewers and the Expos. Potential NLDS preview here. Brewers, N62 is 6. Expos, M22 is 2. And the Beer Makers will pick up that win. Cardinals and the Mets. Mets have 80 losses. Their doomsday number is 1. One more loss, either on the board or an ultra quick, and the Mets will be eliminated from the playoffs. Will that loss come here? Let's find out. Cardinals, S62 is 8. Mets, P42, that is 4. And for the first replay on the channel, the Mets will not be a part of it because they have 81 losses. The Mets have been eliminated. Yankees and the Athletics. Yankees, T53 is 7. Athletics, V64, that is 9. That's a win for Oakland. Yankees, another team that can't afford to go too far under 500. Dodgers and the Phillies are both R's. Dodgers roll a 34, that's 4. Phillies roll a 13, that's 3. The Blue Bombers will get that win. Padres and the Pirates. Padres, N16 is 2. Pirates, M22 is also 2. They will go to extras. Padres roll a 3, plus 1 is 4. Pittsburgh rolls a 2, plus 1 is 3. The Friars will survive the Buccaneers in bonus baseball. White Sox and the Mariners. White Sox, actually they're both U's, and that's probably going to send us to extras. White Sox roll a 32, that's 4. The Mariners roll a 33, that's 5, and by 1 die point, the Mariners will get that win. Twins and the Devil Rays. Minnesota, M23 is 2. Tampa Bay, 044 is 4. That's a win for the Devil Rays. Indians and the Rangers. Cleveland, N31 is 3. Texas, R25 is also 3. They will have extras. Indians roll a 2, plus 1 is 3. Rangers roll a 3, plus 1 is 4. That's a win for Texas in extras. August 11th, Blue Jays and the Angels. Blue Jays, actually they're both P's. Blue Jays roll a 61, that's 6. Angels roll a 42, that's 4. That's a win for the Bluebirds. Diamondbacks and the Braves. Arizona, S41 is 5. Atlanta, R36 is 4. That's a win for the Snakes. Red Sox and the Orioles. Boston wanted this one. 066 is 9. Baltimore, N14 is 2. That's a win for the Bo Sox. Giants and the Cubs, both S's. San Francisco rolls a 33. That's 4. Cubs roll a 31. That's also 4. They will have extras. Giants roll a 6, plus 2 is 8. Cubs roll a 6, minus 2 is 4. That's a win for the G-Men in bonus baseball. Rockies and the Reds. Colorado picking a really bad time to go on a losing streak. R11 is 1. Cincinnati, K36 is 3. Another one belongs to the Reds. Astros and the Marlins. Come here. Houston, S52 is 6. Marlins, R12 is 2. That's a win for the Spacefarers. Tigers and the Royals. Kansas City looks like they wanted this one. Detroit, L35 is 3. Kansas City, M66 is 8. That'll be a win for the Royals. Brewers and the Expos. Milwaukee getting another one that they wanted. N64 is 7. Montreal, M14 is 2, and the Beer Makers will pick up another win. Cardinals and the Mets. St. Louis not far behind on the Doomsday Watch. Cardinals, S21 is 3. Mets, P15 is also 3. They have extras. Cardinals roll a 6, minus 2 is 4. The Mets roll a 3, plus 3 is 6. That'll be a win for the Mets in extras. Yankees and the Athletics. Yankees, T65 is 9. Oakland, V51 is 7. A shootout goes to the Yankees. Dodgers and the Phillies are both R's. Dodgers roll a 42. That's 4. Phillies roll a 26. That's 3. That's a win for the Dodgers. Padres and the Pirates. San Diego, N42 is 4. Pittsburgh, M52 is also 4. Once again, they go to extras. Padres roll a 4, plus 1 is 5. Pirates roll a 3, plus 1 is 4. And once again, the Friars will pray that win up in extras. Red Sox and the White Sox and the Mariners are both U's. White Sox roll a 44, that's 6. Mariners roll a 61, that's 8. That's a win for Seattle. Twins and the Devil Rays. Twins, M35 is 3. Tampa Bay, O51 is 5. That's a win for Tampa Bay. Indians and the Rangers. Wow, both teams wanted this one, but Texas wanted it a little bit more. Cleveland, N55 is 5. Texas, R66 is 10. The Rangers will double up the Tribe. Actually, the Cowboys will double up the Indians. Blue Jays, actually August 12th. Blue Jays and the Angels, both P's. Toronto rolls a 22, that's 3. Angels roll a 66, that's 9. The Halos will triple up the Bluebirds. Diamondbacks and the Braves. Diamondbacks did not look like they wanted this one. S13 is 3. Braves, R33 is 4. That's a win for the Bravos. Red Sox and the Orioles. Boston, O33 is 4. Orioles, N46 is 4. They will have extras. Red Sox roll a 3, minus 1 is 2. Orioles roll a 3, plus 1 is 4. Baltimore will take that one in extras. Giants and the Cubs, both S's. San Francisco rolls a 46, that's 5. Cubs roll a 43, that's also 5. They have extras. Giants roll a 2, plus 2 is 4. Cubs roll a 1, minus 2 is negative 1. The Giants will take all 3 from the Cubs, that one in extras. Rockies and the Reds. Colorado, R26 is 3. Reds, K23 is a big game. Did Colorado pick a bad time to get swept? 42 plus 1 column, so the Reds are on column L. 41 is also 3. They probably picked a bad time to get swept because Colorado is terrible in extras. And a 3 minus 4 for Colorado is negative 1. Cincinnati rolls a 4, minus 1 is 3. And the Reds will sweep the Rockies. A bad time for Colorado to go on a losing streak. Astros and the Marlins. Wow. Houston didn't want this one. Florida did. Astros, S11 is 1. Marlins, R66 is 10. Florida will get a much-needed win. Tigers and the Royals. Detroit, L41. L41 is 3. Royals, M13 is 1. That's a win for the Kitty Cats. Brewers and the Expos. Brewers, N55 is 5. Expos, M36 is 3. That's a win for Milwaukee. Cardinals and the Mets. St. Louis, S33. S33 is 4. Mets, P21 is 3. That's a win for the Redbirds. Yankees and the Athletics. Yankees, T55 is 8. Actually, T55 is 7. Oakland, V62, that's 9. And that shootout goes to Oakland. Dodgers and the Phillies. Both teams are R's. Dodgers roll a 23, that's 3. Phillies roll a 44, that's 5. That's a win for the Phillies. Padres and the Pirates. San Diego, N44 is a big game. 62 plus 1 column, so they're on column O now. 26 is 3. Pirates, M55 is 4, and the Pirates get to hang the Jolly Roger. White Sox and the Mariners are both U's. White Sox roll a 15, that's 4. Mariners roll a 32, that's also 4. They will go to extras. White Sox roll a 3, plus 1 is 4. Mariners roll a 1, plus 0 stays 1. The White Sox will take that one in extras. Twins and the Devil Rays. Twins did not want this one, it looks like. M12 is 1. Devil Rays, O16 is 2. That's a win for Tampa Bay. Indians and the Rangers. Indians, N12 is 1. Rangers, R26 is 3. That's a win for Texas. August 13th with a very small lineup. Pirates and the Diamondbacks. Actually, yeah, August 13th. Yeah, very small lineup here. Pirates and the Diamondbacks. Pirates, Q31 is 4. Diamondbacks, P43 is also 4. They have extras. Pirates roll a 2, plus 1 is 3. Diamondbacks roll a 4, minus 1 is 3. Despite not wanting it, Arizona gets it in extras. Cubs and the Astros, we will see these two teams tomorrow afternoon. Cubs, R56 is 7. Astros, T16 is 3. That's a win for the Baby Bears. Reds and the Cardinals. Reds, R23 is 3. Cardinals, Q26 is also 3. They have extras. Reds roll a 1, minus 1 is 0. Cardinals roll a 5, minus 1 is 3. Another game neither one wants in extras, but the Cardinals will get it. Twins and the Devil Rays. Minnesota, M53 is 4. Devil Rays, O33 is also 4. They have extras. Twins roll a 5, plus 2 is 7. Devil Rays roll a 3, plus 2 is 5. That'll be a win for Minnesota in extras. That is your Ultra Quick Baseball by Downey Games. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll be at Enron Field in Houston, Texas, as the Houston Astros will be hosting the Chicago Cubs. Julian Tavares will be up for the Astros. Roy Oswalt will be going for the Cubs. Before that, tomorrow morning, we are playing Bolorama by Play Games with some special rules. Tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central, I will be live on Jester's channel as we finish our top 100 board games of all time countdown. We're going from number 10 to number 1 on tomorrow night's show. Wednesday, we'll be playing Super Boss Monster by Brotherwise Games. Thank you for... Actually, next week, Mystical Munchies will continue out of the Cooking with Deadpool cookbook as we make the entree, Breakfast Chimney. Thank you for watching the video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care, everyone. The Houston Astros dominate the Florida Marlins tonight, getting a 7-1 win here at Pro Player Stadium. Once again, take care, and I will see you guys tomorrow.